Some all first verse shit.
Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Fat Boy, what's going on?
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Check out Damn I'm Wild.
Man, Fat Boy, cook up.
Man, Fat Boy say, I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same.
I got on Twitter and I put out a tweet of who I had winning in the first round of this Ultimate Madness tournament. And you know who I am. I'm a blogger, my nigga. I gotta get on camera and justify my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, here we are. We're gonna talk about the tournament, give a couple of kudos to URL. Before we get into that, let me set this up. This intro is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Chin Beats. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to play this during like a chess recap or a Tay-Rock recap, something of that magnitude. And I felt like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw homie content out there. So he hit me with something. He said, yo, I've been working on something. I took some bars from the chess vs. Tay-Rock battle, put it over a beat, made a track out of it. And in my mind, I thought, oh, this should be cringy. Let's see what this is. But my man, listen, this shit turned out fire. I ain't going to hold you. You know what I mean? Don't shit on my man. If you don't like it, then shut the fuck up. But my man worked hard on this. This shit turned out dope to me. So I'm going to play that in the intro. Then we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the tournament. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I don't want this to be long drawn out. Let's get to the shit.
We still taking the fuck up. When it's round, taking fucked up. The fuck's up. Test is home. Once again, y'all finna get the best to know. Skin complexion on a creative player. It's time to set the tone. Rock. I'm so ready now. My revolver is me. Like quarters in a washing machine. They ain't even peep how I roll metal round. Let them down. Or the piece that I got, I have pieces of rock from the fellas now. I will sniff him and have his body parts on other people like 7 pounds. Boy, when I shot the guy that kicked back, caught me by surprise. I gotta aim steady now. I threw up the first, but y'all know I'm great for the second round.
Alright, here we go. One time for the niggas that missed when I used to say this. I got y'all. You ready? You can call me Fat Boy, man. AKA, I'm not in the NBA, but I am the 2 guard. AKA, I might not be the man, but I'm right next to God. Shout out to you, and you. Don't adjust your fucking volume. The accent is just fucked up. I'm from Baltimore. You should already know. Let's just start the show. Welcome back. It's your man Fat Boy checking in once again. Same fat guy, new content. Let's chop it up. We getting right into it. I don't want to drag this out forever. URL popped out with the Ultimate Madness tournament for niggas. Y'all fucking with it? I'm fucking with it, man. I'm excited about this. It's a lot of opportunity for all the participants to showcase their talent and be the talk of the town for a while. Put some light on the up-and-coming talent. And give somebody not only a bag to take home, but an opportunity to stand on a big platform and make a name for themselves in the process. So, I'm excited about it. Salute the URL for trying something new. Well, not necessarily new, but it's going on the app so you can keep track of it. You know what I'm saying? Follow it comfortably. You ain't got to be like, damn, I missed the episode. I got to wait for it to re-air and all that other shit or whatever. So, it should be easy to follow. I'm excited about it all. Picking these matchups, some of them was fairly easy, at least in my opinion, and it kind of goes without saying that anybody can be upset at any given moment. This is battle rap. You never know what a motherfucker gonna say. You never know who gonna elevate at any given moment and do something unexpected. And there's an opportunity for some of these people to step outside of what they normally do and just try some shit. So it's risky for some motherfuckers, but let's get into it. Let's jump right to the shit. All right, first battle. Squeak versus Your Honor. All right. For me, this was an easy pick. I felt like what Your Honor does is still being crafted to a degree. He hasn't perfected it yet. It's a unorthodox style that he's still working on. It's just a lot of theatrics. It's not a whole lot of buzz and shit like that. So it's not going to be hard for you to outbar him if you Squeako. Rap, stick to the script. Don't try to get cute and do no animated ass shit. Just do what you normally do. I think Squeako should be fine. Your Honor, on the other hand, is one of those people that it's a bunch of these niggas on this card. He's a wild card. He's funny. He's entertaining. And at any moment, he may do some shit to surprise the shit out you. And he might end up stealing around somehow. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that he can't rap. He's just not a lyricist like that. And for somebody like Squeako, you should be able to just win this battle, in my opinion. Next up on the card, you got Reuben Doe versus Gunpowder Pat. Now, similar situation. Reuben Doe, a punchliner, back-to-back punches, should be easy to rack up points. Again, these battles are being judged, people. They're being judged. I'm going off the idea that they're judging majority-wise based on the lyricism. They're not looking for you to just be entertaining, and that's it. Gunpowder Pat actually does rap more than a Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually got bars in there. He's actually rapping, and he can be entertaining, and he can be funny. I would not be surprised if he found a way to steal a round or two with his charisma and showmanship. But I feel like Reuben Doe does a lot. I mean, with Gunpowder and Pat, you can do a lot of fucking flips out of that shit. So be prepared for that if you Gunpowder Pat. I got Reuben Doe winning that battle. This next battle, Jaden Nightwing versus Sikh. Everybody's trying to figure out how to pronounce it. So I'm going to say real Sikh. No disrespect if I'm saying it wrong. So I got real Sikh winning this battle because Jaden Nightwing is very talented at what he does. I think he's very good. I think his delivery is a little too drawn out. And because of that, that's going to be his Achilles heel if he loses this battle. Now, he promises to not defeat himself in the process of winning this battle. But at the end of the day, I feel like real Sikh, because he's not a familiar face, I think that when you see him and niggas see what he's really capable of and what type of battle rapper he is and how creative he can be, I think that it's going to shock a lot of people. And I think that that newness of not really seeing him a lot might be a one-up or an advantage in his favor. And I think that he's going to shock some people, for those who are not familiar. And I got him, I guess to a degree, winning with an upset, if you can say that. So that's my pick on why he'll win this battle. Not because he's just head and shoulders better. I just think that the newness of him being around is going to be enough to get the edge. It's a dope battle rapper, for those who don't know. Next up on the card, this was the toughest battle for me to pick. I like what Castro does. He's been doing this for a minute now. Very talented, good delivery, very creative. He's willing to test a bunch of different things in the process of getting through his rounds. He take risks, and that's something that works very well in battle rap if you get good at it, taking risks and being able to go places other people won't go. It will work in your favor if it's good. However, the downside of this is the person that he's battling is also cut from that same cloth. There's two advantages to me though for Chaos. I think that his lyricism is a little better, his vocabulary, the range of it, and his round structure is impeccable. His round structure is better than a lot of motherfuckers' round structure. He's not just delivering random bars, just random shit back to back, trying to convince you that he's some street nigga and all this other shit. He really coming up there with some actual content, some shit to rap about, and the structure of it is well done. So if I got to lean in somebody's favor, I think that will show in this battle, as long as it's clean from Kid Chaos. But I hate to pick against Luke Castro. And I think that he's worthy of moving on to the next round. And I would not be surprised if he was voted the winner in the first round. He's capable of that. But I'm going to go with Kid Chaos in this first round. Next up, you got Jay Kruger versus Fonz. Now, Fonz is really slept on. Fonz is a dope battle rapper who is very capable of saying some ill shit. I think that his lyricism is what really carries him. And if you're not familiar with him, I think you're going to be surprised at his wordplay. Very good wordplay. However, the opponent in front of him, Jay Kruger, is also super creative, is also good with the wordplay. He got a story to tell, real grimy, gritty type battle rapper from the street. He can talk that shit. I think that he just brings a little more to the table as far as his intangibles. I think he has a little more to bring to the battle. There's a bit of a difference in what they do. Let me give you an example. I think Fonz is able to set up his creativity based off the wordplay that he's capable of using. The flip side of that is Jay Kruger is able to go into whatever creative aspect he wants to go into and find something crazy inside of it. If you follow what I'm saying, you can see the difference in that. So it's more like Fonz is kind of limited based on what his wordplay will allow him to do. And that's not to say that he's not capable of some other shit. I mean, he might surprise all of us. But at the end of the day, I feel like Kruger has more range because of he's not limited to how good his wordplay is. He can go anywhere with his shit. At the end of the day, I got Jay Kruger winning that battle. Easy to block captain versus Don Marino. Easy may have pulled the toughest draw of the first round of anybody. Don Marino is a seasoned battler who's been battling vets outside of URL. He's somebody who battles all the time, always on a card somewhere, constantly working. He has the support of NWX. He has developed that chain punching style. He mixes it very well with the normal content that he brings. But he's going up against easy to block captain. I mean, with all that Don Marino has working in his favor, I'm going to say it for the 1,000th time. You cannot teach pain. You cannot teach that feeling that some battle rappers deliver when they rap. Easy to block captain is one of those niggas. He just is. That screech in his voice, it caters to the pain and what he delivers when he raps. The shit that he talks about. All that, the pesticides on the food type shit, that's cute. That sounds great, man. But when this nigga from Philly start talking that shit, because he really been outside with it, and don't forget, he ain't just new here. This nigga been rapping for a while. When you get into the shit, I think you're gonna see a significant difference in who does what. And I got easy to block captain winning that battle. It's an uphill fight. I'm not gonna be surprised if Don Marino is able to tap into, the dancing and the movement and the entertainment value. It's gonna have to really work, in my opinion. It's gonna have to really work. Next up, you got Brooklyn Hands versus Big Hand. This battle here, is similar to the last battle. You got a nigga who gonna get up there like Don Marino. Big Hand is gonna really rap. I think he's a little easier to follow, and he's gonna say shit that you understand right off rip without having to, dig deep into your mind and try to understand what's being said. So he has the advantage, in my opinion. Here's the downside, though, for Big Hand. You battling somebody that really fucking raps and that really does this, and much like an easy to block captain, when it comes to Brooklyn Hands, you can't, what that nigga does, you cannot teach. You cannot teach that. You either can do that or you can't. The conviction and what Easy does and the conviction and what Brooklyn Hands does, woo! If them two niggas meet, listen. I don't know what's gonna happen. If them two niggas bump into each other somehow in that Final Four, in that Eastern Conference bracket, should I say? Lord have mercy. I'm tuned all the way in for that fucking battle. Brooklyn Hands speak his own fucking language, and you need a motherfucking hooked on phonics. You need a fucking Loretta Stone to understand some of the shit that this nigga be saying. And it's gonna go over heads. And if you're not cut from that cloth, you're just not gonna understand a lot of it. And again, this is a judged battle. If you're not connecting with the judges with your content, I think you're just gonna lose. Brooklyn Hands can say shit that you couldn't imagine. And if you ain't been from where he's been, he gonna say some shit that would never cross your mind to be said in a battle. Or just in regular conversation. You're a different type of nigga, bruh. The nigga said, throw the dog at the frisbee. I'm never gonna forget that. And he's capable of saying shit, catch you off guard like a demi. That's also fire. I'm never gonna forget them 2 bars from that battle versus Truffaut. So, is he capable of winning? Is he capable of saying some shit that's incredible and still around? Of course. One thing about Big Hand is his content can be flat sometimes over the years. It's been flat at times. But he stepped this shit up recently. So we're going to see. We're going to see how it play out. I just think that the overall deciding factor is that Big Hand is just a little easier to follow. Last but certainly not least, Bad News versus Amin. Now, this one of them battles, and I know niggas gonna say, yo, you sleeping on Bad News. No, I'm not. This is one of them battles for Amin, where, again, much like the Swamp battle, I feel like what Amin brings to the table is more than enough to beat a lot of niggas. Right? Talented, conviction in his delivery, he got life experiences to offer. He got shit that you can connect with on a street level, on a real life level, on a battle rap level. He can meet you anywhere with his content. But I'm going to say the same thing about him that I've been saying, and me and him that had some conversations on Twitter about it. Bruh, this is when it comes into play, what I'm saying. If you can't get through your material clean, there are people who go by the battle rap Bible, like we say on New Era Podcast. Check us out on Sundays, shameless plug. Battle rap Bible. If you can't get through your material clean, people will take points off or just not give you the round. And that stumble of words, those couple of miscues you might have, could be enough to cost you a round. For some people, they'll just go, the other nigga was clean. And his material might not have been as good. But when you stumble and you fuck up, it's like you don't know your shit. So you gotta be careful. You can't take long water breaks and make your round look awkward and shit like that. So we gonna see. Bad News is somebody who's been doing this for a while. He's a vet in this at this point in his career. He's been around for a minute. He just hasn't had the big looks, regularly in his career, but he's been doing this long enough to where he could win a battle like this. So it wouldn't be foreign for him to win this battle. At the end of the day, I just think Amin lyrically is just a lot better than not only Bad News, but more than most. And he should win this battle, bro. He should win this battle. Those are my picks for the first round. After the first round is over, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the winners and the losers. And I'm going to tell you who I think going to win the second round out of whoever wins these first round battles. I'm going to close it out right there, man. It's your man, Fat Boy, signing off the same way I always do. I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same. Hey, yo, Posey! My motherfucking loke. Take us home, cuz.
Please don't unplug the game.